Spring has finally come to Krang, a small town on the west side of Nordheim. Krang is a small village built on fishing and simple farming. Sheltered by the harsh storms of the frozen strait, Krang was one of the first settlements of the northern Ushea. However, due to the poor growing conditions and the long winters, Krang could never accommodate a large population, and has remained a small yet consistent settlement in Nordheim. Due to its position, Krang has become an important harbor for people traveling the dangerous western shore of Nordheim. It also experienced frequent encounter with both merchants and raiders from the neighboring country on the island of Holm. Due to this and the massive mountain range separating the western side from the more populated eastern side of Nordheim, Krang is in many ways more similar to the Holmen culture than the rest of Nordheim. Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with a brand new series. This is Krang, and you've already heard the lore drop for this place. I really hope that you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy the time lapse, and let's get straight into this place. I am super excited for this one. It's just going to be a tiny project before I go on to something absolutely massive, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think that might be down below. This town here is going to consist of just a couple of houses. I've built 3 now, and then I'm going to build 2 more and perhaps a couple of not finished houses or ruined houses or something, just to kind of tell the story of Krang a little bit further. So that's what we have. We're also going to go in and fill it all up with small farms surrounding this entire place. Krang is built here on the shore. We have a little harbor here, so we can come in and dock here. There's massive tides in the northern parts, so this dock here is pretty tall, so it will always be above water. Even if it's stormy and high tide, you'll still be able to dock here. So that's kind of the idea here. One of the things I want to do is, first of all, I'm going to remove that because that's not supposed to be there. Is with this place here is I'm going to just take the detailing to the full here. As you can see, I've been layering the beach here. I've been layering everything. I've also added this creek that runs through the town here, and I will eventually continue building it upwards here. But as you can see, there's no stone unturned here. I have placed every single thing. There's layers, there's all these kind of weird shaped blocks from the Conquest Reforged mod. There's vegetation, foliage, trees, bushes, everything all over the place, and I do love it. I think it's looking absolutely amazing so far. The houses we have is the tavern, or it's yeah, I guess we're gonna call it a tavern. And also a place for people to sleep. So yeah, I guess an inn would be better maybe. And then we have a butcher, or both for animals and fish, or land animals and fish. And then we have a general store over here, which is looking really cool. I love this building here. And then we're going to continue by adding a couple of more buildings up here. If you have ideas, please do let me know down below for what we could add, and if you have any like lore and stuff to add on what we already have to make this place really come alive, please do let me know. One of the things I really like about this place is when you're walking along the road here, or the ground, is at the atmosphere, the vibe that we're getting here. So we have like this road here takes us over. Everything you can see is completely touched by me here. So the vegetation, the layering, everything, and then you come up to this house here, which is really cool. It's not really unique, but it's definitely a new style that I developed for this place here, trying to make it look a little bit more simpler than what I've commonly done. But I do want to remain or contain some of the details, like the carvings that we have and some of the Nordheim culture. I want to kind of create that with this place. So I think the style that I've come up with here is really fitting here. But yeah, just all the details when you're walking here, it just feels like a video game, like Skyrim or Kingdom Come or something like that. Yeah, like here as well, we have like patches of grass in the middle here, and we can see we go from smaller to taller grass, and those kind of details just takes everything to the next level in my opinion. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm so proud to show you what we have. Let's check out the interior of this building here, shall we? So there's a little interior here. There's a shop. You can buy some meat, sausages, and stuff like that. So it's looking pretty fancy. And you can also see up there on the loft. If we go through here, there's a little storage. There's some kitchen area and stuff. And there's actually like a pantry in the back here, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then upstairs we have like the sleeping quarters, the families, areas to be, like the bed, and here we have some hay for the kids. You could just plop them all down here to sleep. So that's kind of that place, and then from here we can actually go straight into the workshop where the actual butchering is happening. And here we can see we are like making both beef and stuff, so we're gonna have actually outside just over there. There's a little pig pen, but also fish from the fishing area, like making fish fillets and stuff like that. So that's the little butcher over there. And here, you can see we have a little enclosure for pigs or other animals. We're gonna do, make a couple of these surrounding the place as well. Here we have a little washing area, so there's a little tub here, and just like an area here to work under. I really like just like the little vibe here, a little shelter to work on. And then we have this building here, which is the general shop. So here we just have everything you might want to buy. So I love this little elevation shift here as well. Really cozy. I think it's whoa, hello. A small and definitely workable or functioning shop here. In the back here we have the living quarters, like we have, this one is cool. This is like a bed which is not in use, but if they have like family coming over or people staying here, they could like make this bed and they could have like them sleeping here. But now they're just like a pillow here and a beer, and they're just sitting here using that as a place to relax. A little kitchen in the back here, and and then up here we have sleeping quarters and family area, living rooms and stuff. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I'm going with a trend where the top floor is usually living quarters, so that's kind of above everything, above the kitchen and the store and stuff. So really like this cool building here. We have the carving as well here, just to maintain that a little bit. We can walk along here. We have some farms here. We have some beans being grown, and then we have this bridge. This one is pretty cool. This arch blocks from the Conquest Reforged mod absolutely make bridge building so much fun. So this is a cool bridge going over here. Some custom trees alongside here, and then there's going to be another building here and another one up there, and just tons of farms. Here we have another farm as well, just alongside here. And here we have another farm. This is a wheat farm, which is not harvestable yet. It's not done because spring is just here, so this is just freshly planted. And then we come down here to the tavern or the inn here. Here we have the flag or the colors of Krang, which is red, green and yellow. So that's cool. In here we can go in. We have some tables for the locals to sit at, and also travelers. There's a little bar, you can buy some drinks, some food, and all that sort of stuff. And there's a little extension here where you can get into an area. Did I finish up here? I actually did, I forgot I was finishing that. There's a couple of rooms you could rent here. You could rent a bed for the night if you're traveling. So there's a couple of these, and then up here there are a couple of beds as well, and some storage, and everything you really need. From here you can actually go outside, and here is also a little landscaping detail I'm very happy with. This little sandstone cliff here, which is really, like the grass is kind of growing into the sand, so it's kind of containing it a little bit, but over time this will all be washed out. But it's just a cool little detail, I think. I gotta show you guys the details I make, the details I'm proud of. I really gotta show you. But let's go back and around and through here, and then we are inside the Innkeepers Place. So here we have a kitchen area, some storage, and then upstairs we have the living quarters as expected. Again, we have an unused bed here, so this could be done for if a family is visiting or something. But yeah, this is kind of it for the inn and the tavern as well. There's a little door in the back here as well, where there's this log you could tie your horse to, so travelers could kind of park here, and yeah, really cool. I really love this place, and I hope that you guys do that as well. If so, make sure to show me by hitting that like button, and please consider subscribing if you haven't. It's the best way of showing support to what I do, and telling me that Viggoman, you're doing something awesome, and also you're telling YouTube that I'm doing something also, okay? So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.